Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Morrowind, and happy Friday. I guess happy, rainy, fun Friday. It's a day ending in Y, let's put it that way. Hello, Nordic. You say good evening. Hope you're well on this rainy evening. It is rainy. It's funny, it's even raining in the game, but it's definitely rainy. It's been rainy, it's been windy, and things have definitely been
All right, I'm listening.
happening. You're listening, huh? Good. Can you tell me how to get downstairs?
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
Traveler.
Oh, I'm still well lost here in Vivec. I'm trying to figure out how to get down to the bottom area to get out of here. Or at least out of this section. Not this way. I know I went that way already and it was not that way. Nope, not that way. Hello, Drive By. Who says hello, Chat and Bella? Looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good Friday. You could just jump off the one and it can't into the water. I probably would die in the process, considering this is a mage and he has next to no health. But yeah, it's been rainy, it's been windy. It's been a whole day. Had a tree fall, and fortunately just missed my apartment unit by about this much. It hit the next door neighbors instead. So the past 2 or 3 hours has been listening to the tree people chop up the tree and put a tarp on that roof. A big, well, not a super big tree, but a very tall tree. It fell over because its root ball was weak. Quarter Plaza. This isn't going to help, but I like the looks of it, so we'll come in here for a second. Guild of Mages. I live around thousands upon thousands of large trees. Fortunately, they don't go flying off the mountain. Well, this one probably would not have, except that the tree next to it fell in the opposite direction. And when it did that, it sort of kind of dug up the root ball for this tree too. And because it had a weak root ball, it started leaning and leaning. And boom. And at first I thought it was just a big lightning strike. But no, it was a tree. Fortunately, like I said, missed hitting my apartment unit, so I'm absolutely not complaining about that.
First we greet.
We're watching
then
you,
business.
scum.
And that guy does not like me at all.
3 gods, 1 true faith.
Oh, good evening, Saucier. Hello, Miss Bell and friends. I haven't caught a live stream in a while. Glad to see you folks again. Well, glad to see you.
Did you want something?
Yeah, can you tell me how to get out of this joint?
Here not long ago.
Can any of you tell me how to get out of this
Let's not
place?
make this official, Outlander. Move along.
Where? All of you are about as helpful as a wart.
Come back later.
Should use your map. Well, except that I guess this part of the map only shows me the interior. 4 1/4, 4 1/4. The Fletcher. That goes to the canal work, so that goes down.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
So here's the upper area. There's our friend Jobasha, the alchemist, the 4 1/4 canal work, the apothecary. There I am. Upper waste work. Going to make meatloaf and mashed potatoes for dinner. I'll consider sharing. Meatloaf is good. I like meatloaf. Meatloaf is very good.
Oh, no weakness or fault. I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
And thy law.
Oh, you're all annoying.
Let's not make this official, Outlander.
Let's not make this official, Outlander. Huh. All I want to do is go down a level and go out that way. Why did it make this so difficult? Oh, look. I can watch the boat from here. That doesn't help, though. Why they make it so difficult to find our way around? You think I can get down from outside? I've looked, though. I can't find anything. I don't find a ramp down or anything. I'll look again. I mean, you can always use the exercise, the athletics. Take a leap of faith. I know I'm going to die, though. I mean, she's got 30 health. You're going to sit there and tell me I'm not going to die, go splat. Absolutely going to go splat all over the pavement. Well, in the meantime, we can admire the view. There's a bridge there. Looks like it goes out some way. I don't have a levitate spell, though. At least I don't think so. Nope, don't have one. There's the dock where we came in at. There's a boat over there. Nice boat. Parachutes work good too. His door does gliders. I'm in Louisiana. Where you at? I'll put lots of Tabasco on my slice. How's the weather over in Louisiana right now?
Watch yourself. We'll have
In
no
Pennsylvania. The weather is Cajun, Miss Bella. I am lost. Ah, I'm an idiot. If I had just bothered to look left or right when I got to the door, I would have seen the ramp down. Yay. We're free. Free. Yes, you did. Hey, but we did increase our athletic skills to 19. So I guess all that walking paid off. Southeast Louisiana, weather report clear and hot, 83 degrees, still summer here. Southeast Louisiana is the best part of the state. Just saying. Now, that looks like a trading sign. What is there to do in Louisiana? Same as any state. I mean, I don't think we have, yeah, I remember you have family in Lafayette. Yep. I wonder if Cajun Village still exists. I remember going there as a kid, and they had the really old Acadian houses there that they were keeping up from like the 1800s, and you could tour it, and they had them all decorated the way they would have been back then. It was actually fun. I actually remember that as being something fun when I was a kid. I know, I was the weird kid that liked museums. Cajun Village near Thibodeau? It was probably near there. I'm trying to remember. You know, when you're a kid, your parents drive you to a place, and you don't pay attention to where exactly it is, but it probably is near Thibodeau. There are a number of houses in my town dating back to the 1800s. My house is like 135 years old. Yeah, when I was living upstate in New York, I lived in a house that was probably 110, 115 years old. Those houses were built to last. All right. So the only thing here is a ramp up. So we'll take it. And this goes into the Halalu Wasteworks. And what do we have in here?
You. Scout.
That is the ramp to heaven.
Outlander, I haven't much time.
And I'm assuming this kind of has a similar layout to the other one. I like your outfit. Can I have it?
Go ahead.
All the cantons are similar. This is somebody's house. I'm not going in somebody's house.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than you bargained for. Hold on. Oh, thank God for pause buttons, because nobody needed to hear me sneeze. The temple. Well, I found the temple here. And it just says the canal works, so that goes down even further. Just like the other one. Valhalla Temple.
3 gods.
I guess we should go down and see if there's anything down here. This is one of those cities, like if it existed in real life, you would take a week vacation just to tour this one place.
Go ahead.
I'd hang out with my good friend Joe Bosch and his rare book. I would probably be all over this place. It would take me the full week. Okay, nothing. I was kind of hoping to find shops or something, but I am not finding anything. And that must be a sunset. It's actually pretty. Look at that. Yes, we're going to stop and watch the sunset. Y'all don't mind, right? Speaking of watching sunsets, I don't know if anybody caught my little rambles about Nightingale earlier. Looks like the Atchafalaya at sunset. Yeah, I could see it. With the cypress trees and everything. Sunset's in Vivec. And I probably want to be inside after sunset, right? But I get the feeling I really want to be inside after sunset. You know, those mushrooms are ginormous. So either those are magical, or it is just really constantly wet and rainy here. You are paranoid about owlbears, most likely. I don't think cliff racers can attack the Cantons, but you never know. Actually, I wasn't worried about cliff racers either as much as vampires. I was worried about vampires. Because I know that's a thing in the game. The treasury. The vampires would be inside the Cantons for safety from sunlight. I am in their treasury. I also saved. So if I get in any trouble for being in the treasury...
Speak, traveler.
Oh, the prison cells. Hello.
Almsivi, I'm Gara Denoran. Don't worry. Vivec can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want, or someone in particular you're trying to find?
What can you tell me about the Morrowind lore?
You should know how the Kamona Tong feels about killing. According to the criminal customs of the Kamona Tong, killing is justifiable on any practical grounds. In particular, justifiable if you can get away with it, and it serves your purposes. Killing is useful to educate and intimidate others, especially when brutal, cruel, and arbitrary. Killing is neither sinful nor dishonorable, but may be imprudent or wasteful.
Okay. So they don't really follow the laws of this land. They have no trouble killing. What is your trade?
I'm an agent. I work for a house or a company or the state, and I do things that need doing. Mostly I handle matters in the business or diplomatic line, things that require mercantile skills or the arts of speechcraft. I trade in knowledge, hard facts and rumors. Knowledge is power, as they say, and sometimes I do other sorts of things I can't talk about.
I don't know why I like this guy, but I like this guy. Can you come with me? What can you tell me about House Blue?
If you wish to learn more of my house, go to Balmora.
Okay. So you are part of House Halu. What about the compound?
Hlalu Compound is the westmost canton. Councillor Crassius Curio has a splendid tier-top mansion here. The tiers below contain Hlalu treasuries, records, holding cells, and various services. There are 2 public houses, the Elven Nations and the No Name Club. A variety of craftsmen and tradesmen also have shops at Hlalu Compound. Some House Hlalu nobles maintain residences in the less formal St. Delin and St. Olms cantons. Councillor Valanda Omani's manor is east of the city on Elmas Island.
He is very helpful. You want to join House Silvani, you get a giant fungus house. Yeah, but I kind of like this guy. What can you tell me about the Telvanni compound?
Telvanni Compound is the eastmost canton. The Mage Lord Mavon Drenim is the ranking Telvanni noble. The Telvanni rent the compound from the temple and have to make do with a Velothi tower instead of their preferred mushroom towers. The administrative center includes a treasury and a hall of records. Slaves are housed in the lowest tiers. There are many tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers, and the Lizard's Head Corner Club provides lodgings for Telvanni kin and mercenaries.
Telvanni kin and mercenaries, huh? Alright. House Doran has nice carapace house. Alright, what can you tell me about the Redoran compound?
Redoran Compound is the
Redoran.
canton south of the Foreign Quarter, west of and next to the arena. The Redoran Administrative Center there includes the Redoran Treasury, Hall of Records, and holding cells. On the lowest tier is a Redoran shrine and ancestral vaults. 2 noble families, the Sarans and the Draylors, have top-tier manors. There are many tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers, and the Flowers of Gold Corner Club provides lodgings for Redoran kin and retainers.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Puzzle Canal?
Beneath the palace of Vivec is the Puzzle Canal, a place of worship and testing for questing heroes hoping to receive Vivec's favor. Many choice treasures are guarded by Daedric servants in the Puzzle Canal's dark passages.
And what is this Ministry of Truth?
The Ministry of Truth was hollowed out to provide a prison and re-education center operated by the Temple Ordinators for the correction of heretics.
Why does that just sound very 1984 to me? What can you tell me about the Foreign Quarter?
The Foreign Quarter is the large 3-tiered canton to the north. Originally, foreigners were not allowed to enter Vivec any further than the Foreign Quarter, but now outlanders can travel throughout Vivec at will. The Imperial Guilds each have guild halls and complete services here, and an Imperial cult shrine serves the spiritual needs of the Imperial faithful. Various independent tradesmen, craftsmen, and trainers also rent space here. The Black Shalk Corner Club rents beds to non-guild visitors.
Okay. So if I needed to rent a bed, that's where I'd have to go. Alright, thank you. You have been very helpful and I like you. What's your name again? Garer. Garer Danarin. And that's the vault, which we're not going into the vault because I don't want to be seen as thieving anything. Well, he was a fine fella.
Go ahead.
Sure, why not? Who are you? What do you want? What are the latest rumors?
Have you heard? 7 victims here in Vivec, all with their throats slit. When it was just a few Outlanders killed, the Ordinators weren't making much fuss. But now that they've had 2 of their own people with slit throats, they seem very concerned at the Hall of Justice. I've heard that the Office of the Watch is quietly looking around for some special help. Anything that can kill 2 Ordinators before they can draw their weapons sounds like it will need special help.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'm not going to be able to do anything about right now. What can you tell me about settlements in Morrowind? The smallest settlements are Ashlander nomadic camps, comprised of small portable huts. Rural people live in Dunmer village style, groups of small huts centered around temple compounds. Town and city folk live either in the metropolitan style of Vivec City, the urban style of towns like Aldrin, or the imperial style of recent settlements like Caldera. In sparsely populated Telvanni districts, the few Telvanni tower towns are essentially large villages dominated by monumental wizard town complexes. Wow. So everybody kind of does their own thing around here. Very interesting.
Go ahead.
All right, who are you?
I'm Sivi. I'm Elo Arethan. Don't worry. Vivec can be confusing for us, and we live here. Is there some specific place you want? Or someone in particular you're trying to find?
Any rumors?
A sailor from Soul Rest says he heard the expeditionary force has put down the tribal uprisings in Black Marsh. He says local traders expect exports of gold and timber to resume after the plantations and mines are rebuilt.
Okay. Any advice?
Vivec is huge. It is easy to get lost, but if you observe the law, you can't get into much trouble. My advice is wander freely. Learn your way around. See what the craftsmen and traders have to sell. See the sights the pilgrims come to see. The Ministry of Truth, the High Fane, the Palace of Vivec. And while you're here, go take a tour of Ebonheart, the imperial town across the lagoon to the west. A lot to see and do over there, too.
Okay. Any secrets you want to share?
If you're having trouble persuading someone, offer a bribe. Don't be so stuffy. Bribes are the lubricant of honest commerce.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why you think bribes are so cool, but I guess. Oh. I almost missed that because it's getting dark. So we're on the very bottom tier now. This is, I believe that's the, not the Imperial, the, that's where we were, where, okay, so here's Halu. That just says Vivec. That's Redoran. That's the foreign quarter, in case we're looking at the foreign quarter. And that just says Vivec again. That's the arena, and that's the Telvanni area. Yeah, apparently one of the mods isn't working right, so that the outside lights don't seem to work properly. Because you see there are some outside lights, they just don't throw much of any light. Look up at the sky. The sky's very pretty. I was looking at the sky in Nightingale. The sky is very different there. I want to go this way. The sky looks like it's got a multitude of galaxies. Very colorful galaxies. It's very Fae looking. I might consider doing a short series about Nightingale with Drive-By, who bought me the game, if anybody's interested. I enjoy exploring it. And with Gus, we might be doing a little bit with Enshrouded. Nightingale is a survival crafting game. It is what do they call a gas lamp fantasy world. Okay, I'm going the right way now. So not quite steampunk, but kind of edging in that direction. I did not give it the term gas lamp fantasy. That was given by the tags on the game. So this should be the Telvanni place. So I want to poke around here next. That's the arena. So after I poke around the Telvanni place, we'll go look at the arena and then Redoran.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
I'm not trying to disturb you. The Telvanni Waste Works. Alright, let's see what's in here. Excuse me, I'm going past you.
We're watching you, scum.
Huh, I like their, plant. Not sure which race is more hateful to Outlanders. That's the Telvanni Alchemist. The Telvanni Sorcerer. There is the Enchanter. And the Mage. So, I'm going to find all sorts of useful magical type things in here. And the Apothecary. Go into the Sorcerer to find more spells.
Make it quick, Breton.
Hello?
Favor me with your question, Pilgrim. Do you need me to point out some specific place?
Can you tell me about spellmaking? Faction members only, Breton. Okay, so he's not going to talk to me because I'm not a faction member. Alright, what advice can you give me?
Don't fight when you're tired. Don't try to cast spells when you're tired. You'll fail much more often when you're tired. That's why veterans always carry a couple of restore fatigue potions for an emergency.
You say that's why I need to join House Telvanni? Because I'm a mage, and then I can do mage-type things? And I can shop at the vendors here? think this is supposed to be some sort of tapestry, but it doesn't look like much. The canal works. Up close look at these plants. Crushweed, muck sponge.
Speak, traveler. Submit to the three.
The temple.
Spirits and thy lords.
That also leads to the canal work. Now this one is different. It's actually got some artwork on the walls. And I think a place to honor the dead. So we don't need to continue on here. If you take that hatch down, you can go to the sewers. I kind of figure that's where that hatch leads. I'm not really excited about going to the sewers right now, though. Oh, it just says wooden door. And it opens up into a hallway with another wooden door. Oh, I bet there is. Like mobs that can kill me. Well, this place keeps going and going and going. Still like the art on the walls.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
There's someone watching me, I can tell. I think I've seen enough of this for now. But I'm going the wrong way to get out. And I think that guy said the upper section is where they have their mansion. And there's the lizard's head, so that's their tavern. Nice place. Very nice place. Too bad they won't serve me because I'm not part of the faction. And may have to postpone the meatloaf dinner tonight. Intestinal cramps are screwing me over right now.
No,
Yikes.
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not the best time to have the meatloaf then, especially if you use tomato sauce. Alright, sorry, I had to take a moment. So, I am wanting to go to the arena next. I should be okay once the meds kick in, but until then I will be miserable. Yeah. That sounds like some of the problems I had before I got diagnosed with a gallstone. Oh, and if I hit that microphone and you heard it, my apologies.
We're watching you.
Scum.
Scum.
They're always happy to call me scum, aren't they? So this should be the arena. Fighters' quarters. Okay, so the fighters live down here. Arena pet. What's this way?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Fighters training. Now we're so training areas.
If you're here,
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
more than you bargained for.
You could almost get lost just in this spot. Holding cells.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't
Oh.
keep me waiting.
Welcome. I'm sure you have some questions. What would you like to know? Any advice? If you need to earn some money to support yourself while you're in Vivec, try the Imperial Guild in the foreign quarters. They often have odd jobs for willing adventurers. And ask tradesmen and craftsmen you meet. They often have simple errands they need doing. The pay is small, but the goodwill gained by serving local people and the experience traveling around the city may be worth more than the gold you earn. At least you're not eastbound and down. Huh, I did not know that. I wonder if it's safe to do any of those tradesmen's odd jobs. Might be a way to make a little extra coin while I'm here. So which way are we at now? Okay. Because she has coin if you do job. I bet. Because I don't have much coin. Wait, how much? 600. That doesn't buy much anything in this game. This is just the same place. Erica's Eat has 1,174 gold. That'd be a lot anywhere else, but it seems like in this game that's not much anything. I was actually watching a video where they were talking about not Morrowind 6, Elder Scrolls 6, and how there's not a whole lot of hope it's going to be as good as the previous entries. Hello, Random people. What we got in here? You have a giant meat hall and a breeze home. Scout and drill master. The flower of gold. Well, I don't know if it's even going to be that just as much as it's going to be
My time is precious.
generic.
Make it quick.
That makes sense. I just get the feeling it's going to be kind of meh. Because if you think about it, all the people that made the first Elder Scroll games great, they're not around anymore.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
And they certainly are taking their time. By the time they get this game out, Miss Shirley Curry's not even going to want to play it anymore. I mean, dear, she's already in her 90s now. She's been waiting and waiting and waiting for them to put that out. Ancestral Vault. Who's with Shirley? Skyrim Grandma? Shirley Curry? She's got a YouTube channel where up until very recently she did Skyrim videos.
Let's not make this
She'd
official, Outlander. Move
play her Skyrim characters and they'd have like their little stories. I think recently she's decided to stop doing Skyrim videos. She also just recently had eye surgery. So that might also have something to do with why she wants to stop. I think this is supposed to be like a sewer grate or something. It still looks kind of nice. Don't hear me say that often about a sewer grate. Not much in that one. Of course, we are at that one already. We've been at the Foreign Quarter. Now, it said something about an Imperial City, Ebonheart. Was it Ebonheart? A couple of people have mentioned the Imperial City that I should visit too. West of Vivec on the other side of the water. Alright. We are facing north. No, we're facing south. You see, Doghouse Game PC Company gave her a big flower bouquet. I thought that was so sweet. Yeah, I saw the flower bouquet she got. It was very pretty. I thought that was very nice of them. The west is that way.
Watch yourself. We'll have no trouble here.
I emailed her a couple screenshots I had of my character with the Shirley Curry mod because I've been meaning to for a while, and I thought maybe she'd get a kick out of them. So it that way somewhere.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Yeah, Nordic, if you find yourself with a few minutes, look up Shirley Curry. She's got a ton of little videos that she's done, her having fun, basically, I guess, telling stories in Skyrim, playing it, years and years worth of videos by her. She's just a sweet, sweet lady. I mean, that's west. I don't see a city to the west here. Unless, is that what they mean? That looks more like a castle or something. I guess that would make sense. For all of us that love games, Shirley is our adopted grandma. Yeah, and she starts off all her videos. Well, hello, grandkids. Or good morning, grandkids. Oh, when she had that stroke, that was scary. I'm really glad she recovered from that. I hope when I'm that old, I'm still gaming too. I think so long as we keep ourselves healthy in other ways as well, which I'm the last person to talk about that. I need to get healthy, but yeah, I think as long as we take care of ourselves and do all the things, we can do it. I think for Grandma Shirley, it's a creative outlet as much as it is about the gaming itself. It gives her a chance to create these characters and tell stories about them, which I absolutely love. Okay, I'm having internet problems there. Oh, sorry to hear that. Not good. Not good at all, but if you don't mind me asking, what provider do you use? So is this Ebonheart? That kind of creeps me out. If you don't look like a bad guy. The East Empire South Warehouse. Not sure I don't pay that bill. I had to switch to the Chromebook and the net starts getting screwy for no reason. I don't know if this is actually Ebonheart now or not, but pyramid is a temple. Okay, that's a big temple. So there's... That is Ebonheart, okay. So that's what Vivec looks like from this distance. Kind of small compared to Vivec, but I'm not going to complain. At this point, I'm very happy that it's smaller. These all seem to be East Empire owned. East Empire Company Hall, East Empire North Warehouse. That's the bridge that we came in from. East Empire Company Hall. So this is all belongs to the East Empire. East Empire Trading Company. Nordic Associate, what hobbies do you have, if any, may I inquire? Hawkmoth Tower.
Go ahead, stranger.
Ebonheart, 6 fishes. What about you, Miss Bella? What other hobbies do you have, if you want to share? Hobbies. Well, I have been teaching myself how to do digital art. I've also like to tinker with doing mixed media art. I'm not very good at it. I'm much better with the Argonian mission. Okay. Much better with the digital end. Skyrim mission. I do enjoy gardening, though I didn't do much of it this year. And I haven't fished in like forever, but I used to enjoy that when I was growing up. And I kind of should try to get back into that a little bit because free fish is good.
What's this about?
So much here.
Let's hear it.
Oh, and crocheting. I do like to crochet. When I'm not gardening, I've been playing mud games. You've been playing some... Mud's still around. I play Hex and Counter traditional war games, paint historical miniatures, build scale model kits. I would like to take up fishing again and learn some basic carpentry. I want to build a game table. Well, that sounds interesting. Okay, those are owned towers. So we don't want to go in there, or we probably can't go in there anyway.
Yes, what is it?
Skyrim mission. Let me check this out. Hello.
Good day, citizen. I'm a Rookie Hearth Healer. This is Ebonheart, named for Castle Ebonheart, and the Duke of Ebonheart, Duke Vidam Dren, by the grace of our Emperor, the Emperor's representative here in Vardenfell District. Can I help you?
What are the latest rumors around here?
Did you hear? The Lord's mail has been taken. They're trying to keep it quiet, but some heads will roll, you can be sure.
Okay. What's the Lord's mail?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Okay, any advice? The Imperial Legion may be recruiting. I hear the units are at full strength in the town fort, but there might be openings on the frontier up at Fort Darius. Speak to Thrall the White, Knight Bachelor, and Chapter Steward of the Hawkmoth Legion. Okay, so Sorcier asks Nordic, have you ever had a model railroad? I don't, but I like watching whole-scale and in-scale railroad videos. H-scale and in-scale? Or is it whole-scale? I have not, but I really enjoy that hobby as well. I don't have the space for a good layout. Anything about Morrowind lore? The Dunmer are serious people and very serious about their gods and the temple. Okay. Thank you. H-O scale is how it said. Okay. Argonian mission. Hello. Good day, Citizen Medriel. I'm Gillan. This is Ebonheart, named for Castle Ebonheart and the Duke of Ebonheart. Okay, so I've heard all that. Any rumors? With all the unrest in Cyrodiil City, a trooper told me they might have to recall the legions to protect the Emperor. That's not good. What's your trade? I am a monk. In mind and spirit, I am a student of the hidden mysteries, of the unseen world that lies beyond the object and ideas of everyday life. Okay, I think I've read that from somebody before, so thank you very much.
Approaches.
The day approaches. That's what he says. Yeah, model railroads take a decent amount of space, and the other problem is they're quite expensive. Yeah, that I do know about. They are very pricey. There's an alley right there. Hex Encounter, Wargaming, miniature painting, and model building are pricey as well. What is Six Fishes? Oh, the tavern. Oh, this is a nice little spot.
Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere, dirt.
Hello?
A new
Good
census
day.
here.
I'm
Who
Agning,
can it
publican
be?
of the Six Fishes here in Ebonheart. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help.
Any rumors?
Have you heard of the Chrysamere? It's a sword of legend, and held by the Legion in Ebonheart.
Oh, I hadn't heard of that. Okay, any advice?
The Imperial Legion may be recruiting.
Okay, we've
I
heard
hear
that.
the units are at buy from merchants and traders who like you. You get better prices. Members of your own factions usually like you best.
Alright. Do you, say, do you post pictures of your miniatures on any social media accounts? I'll take a look if you do. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing those myself if you do, share any pictures online. I don't, but I haven't painted any miniatures in almost a year. Do you have any pictures of this, Hex and Counter War gaming setup? Because I don't know much about that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Well, I have a Facebook that has some of my model kits. Just look up Nordic Maelstrom. Yeah, I can link you an image of a game. Okay, thank you. Alright. We've been that way. I like this random little, medieval looking house right in the middle of everything. Don't mind me. Give me just a second. I had a sweater on because I get cold easily, but like without warning, I'll go from being comfortable to being like really hot, and I have to take it off real fast. I like the sign. I'm trying to figure out what a deer has to do with fishes. Now I am just being nosy. Here's a picture of some guys playing one of the games I am going to be playing in a few weeks. Ooh. Alright, so now you get a better look at the place. Is that Ebonheart Castle over there? At the very end? And I did not see a link, so hold on a second. Okay. Open tab. Do the things. With the things. You can say. Oh, okay. So URLs sent and live chats are already blocked. So it won't let you post a link. Barbaros. Let me write that down. Give me just a second. Rosa. Army Group Center, 1941 GMT. Oh. All right, I got that written down so I can go look at it later, after we're done here, and of course, after we're done enjoying some Gamma World, which I guess is going to be the last Gamma World for about a month, because they're doing Call of Cthulhu for October, if I remember right. Okay. Okay, this is the garrison. We don't want to go in there. Not interested in going into the garrison. These things all interconnect with each other in some way or some manner. I was looking this way. Yeah, you know, now come to think of it, I really have not crocheted in a while. And I've got a bunch of yarn. And I used to love crocheting little amigurumi toys. Little stuffed toys. I should do that again. Kind of miss doing it.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear what? This must be the castle. Hello, goodbye. I like your armor. Grand Council Chambers. Ooh, fancy. Hello. Welcome. Can I tell you about the Imperial Cult? We invite you to become a lay member. Maybe later. After I look up the Imperial Cult.
I like this. Spit it out or hit the road.
Huh. Okay. Bite me. Wooden art door to Ebonheart. Imperial chapels. A nice view at the outside world. Grand Council Chambers, that's where we were just at. Nope. Not where I want it to go. The Imperial Chapel.
You'll find a better bargain in town.
Okay, cool. So this is the chapels. The cult altar.
Strange.
Strange. What's strange? Wooden door.
What's this about?
And this must be the Imperial Cult sleeping quarters. Okay. Which I cannot sleep in those beds because I'm not a member. I really like your dress. Can I have it? Can I have that dress? I like that.
The pleasure is all mine, Outlander.
Oh,
Care
thank
to
you.
barter with me?
Can I tell you about the Imperial Cult? Any secrets?
An associate was on an expedition to Azura's coast. He just walks the beaches and islands looking for opportunities, and the oddest thing, he came back with tons of cash. Said he'd bumped into a real big spender Seemed sort of frazzled by the whole thing. He was pretty tight-lipped about the guy. Only said that he was a bit eccentric and seemed to have a serious alcohol problem.
Okay, that sounds pretty suspicious if you ask me. I mean, that doesn't sound like,
That was the strangest book I've ever read.
Who's talking about strange books? Is it you? Welcome. Can I tell you about the Imperial Cult? They certainly like to talk about themselves a lot, don't they? Any advice? Vala Cadrasso at the Aldrin Guild of Mages runs a little class for new arrivals in Vardenfell. And by the way, she's also happy to talk about her vocation as priest. Okay. Interesting. Probably somebody I should want to talk to at the Aldrin Guild of Mages, huh? Any secrets? If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. Yep. Okay, I've heard that. What's your trade? I'm a priest of the Imperial Cult. My role is advocate to the gods on behalf of our cult members. The Imperial Cult provides certain benefits for its members at our shrines. Yep, except y'all didn't. Y'all didn't like Talos much. Y'all were like, no, you people in Skyrim, you gotta stop worshipping this Talos dude because he's not a real god. And the people of Skyrim are like, yeah, bite me. We're gonna do what we want anyway. Okay, we've already been in there. I get the feeling we're missing a lot of the castle. At the towers, we've already been in those. Definitely not as windy as Vivec, but it's still windy. And I'm still like laughing at this one lone building in the middle of everything that looks completely different. That's funny. And what the heck is this statue supposed to be anyway? Is that a drake? That is a drake. I can't get up there to get a closer look at it. Hello.
One day's pretty much like another to me, but you suit yourself.
Okay. What can you tell me about Morrowind lore? Okay, so that, we've already read that. What's your trade? You're a pauper, one of the humble small folk. I make my way in the world as best I can, laboring in the fields, kitchens, and factories of lords and merchants. When times are good, I live well enough by my own work. When times are hard, I must hope for the charity of the nobles and wealthy merchants. You don't look like... You don't look like you should be a beggar. You know what I haven't seen here at Ebonheart is a
You could hurry this up.
maybe there isn't one. A silk strider part. I haven't seen one of those here. And I don't remember if it was actually in the list of places that the Silk Striders went.
Speak, traveler.
This spot is almost big enough for somebody to set up a tent and a bedroll and a small campfire and just camp here and be out of the way.
Say your needs.
Hello. I'm Shazgab Grolasgon. Welcome to Ebonheart, capital of the Vardenfeld district. Are you looking for someone in particular? What advice can you give me? You want to know about traders and how they work in Morrowind? Talk to Nalian at the Gateway Inn in Sadris Mora. He knows what he's talking about. Okay, I don't think I've even been there. Any rumors? With all the unrest in Citadel City, a trooper told me they might have to recall the Legion to protect the Emperor. We've heard that. Any secret? Talk to everyone. Yep. Okay, we've heard that. What's your trade? I'm a trader, a general merchant. I travel, look for opportunities to make a profit. I'm not making any trades at present. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Nice place. I'm gonna be nosy and open all your doors. Well, maybe not that door, because it just leads out.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Alright.
What's this about?
Hello.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along.
Any advice you want to share?
If you want to improve a skill you're terrible at, it's worth paying for a little training, just to get you started. Sure, you can teach yourself, but it can be slow and frustrating.
I wonder if you can eventually raise the level of all your skills, or if that it just costs too much. Now it's getting on sunset again. Who would have thought it'd take hours just to explore two little cities? You know? Kind of amazed. And this is a maze.
Yes?
So I guess I'm amazed in the maze. I'll let myself out now.
Let's hear it.
Let me see if they have rooms for rent. Hello?
Good day. I'm Agning, publican of the Six Fishes here in Ebonheart. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services, or a specific place nearby. If you're...
Beds?
Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it?
Yes.
Great, the bed is yours. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. I'm assuming it's upstairs. Reinforced wooden door.
What's this about?
Unlocked permitted. Okay. At least they tell you which one you're supposed to be sleeping in. I like the windows. It's a little bitty place, but then we only spent 10 gold, so what do we expect? Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep for a while. She hasn't slept in like ages. Probably a good idea to do that once in a while.
Yes?
Whoa! Dude, what are you doing in my room? Excuse me.
I'm an officer of the Imperial Legion. Move along.
Yeah, what are you doing inside my room? Well, that was, unexpected. You double booked the room, dude. Ah, there's the door out. And it's early morning. So which direction are we facing? South. So if we look that way, want to go up higher. So we can watch the sunrise here. Not greatly, but can still watch it. Well, that is bright red. Alright, I think it's bright enough to head back to Vivec and try to find the Silk Strider. This place doesn't seem to have one. Maybe because it's so close to Vivec. Oh, and if I'd seen this sign, I would have known that I was in Ebonheart. Ebonheart is nowhere near as big as Vivec. I like the looks of it. Second there, I thought that was a waterfall. I was like, how do you get a waterfall without a stream going to a waterfall? Nice. You get a much better look at Vivec City from this direction. No lie, it's really neat. I wonder who built it. Now I get the feeling I'm gonna have to look up Vivec and learn the history of it. Because I'm just fascinated by this. Each giant structure houses a different sect. And each of those structures is big enough to house a large town or almost a small city. Yay! We have increased our athletics again. Yeah, I have to look back on the first video and see how much her speed has improved when she's running. Hopefully, more than just a little bit. Honestly, when you're doing that, you should get more benefits other than just increased stamina. You should get a little bit of a health boost too. But, I don't know. That's just me. Over that way somewhere. Nardic, I blame you and Jimmy. You have gotten me lost in this city. Thank you. I've actually enjoyed exploring this place, but now that we've done all that, we should be, I don't know, looking for quests to level up and stuff. And I think one of the best places to be would be to go back to the very starter area and see about that cave of bandits that's nearby that's causing them so much trouble. But first, I have to find my bug ride back. The bug ride. Which, it is quite literally. I can see the appeal of this game when it came out. There's a lot of running around. There's a lot of not a lot of hand-holding. I was going to say a lot of not hand-holding. I'm like, that doesn't make a bit of sense. Not a lot of hand-holding. You're kind of sort of free to do what you want, just as long as you know that you're probably going to get stomped if you go to the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, there's a bunch of glowy stuff over there. I get the feeling I should not go over there right now. Why do I get the feeling some Daedric stuff involved over there? Ah! I see it! Our ride awaits us. I will not lie, I enjoyed this. Okay, there's a random building over there. I don't feel like exploring it right now, but I get the feeling I will.
This is the Siltstrider port for the city of Vivec, Outlander. I'm a caravaner and I manage the Siltstrider port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a ride. Or if you're new to Vivec, I can help you with local services or any specific place in Vivec you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, maybe I know where to look.
So we can go to Sedanine or Balmora, but we can also go to Suran or Molag Mor. We're gonna be good. We're gonna go back to Sedanine. He's wearing a lot more closed than most of the Dunmer who drive these things. This thing can travel overland, it can travel in water. I'm surprised it doesn't travel in the air, because I can see that some of these can fly. Or at least float. I guess those are either the females or young ones. Now, why do we just make a big loop around? Never mind, I don't want to know. It would have made sense to put the silt part on this side of the city instead of going all the way around it. There's the castle, there's Ebonheart. I get the feeling the bugs prefer to travel via waterways. They do spend most of their time in the water. There's one of those bumper things. We're a lot closer to that than I thought we were. I thought we were much further away. We could have almost walked. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, Nordic, you asked about what Nightingale was. Since we have a few minutes left before the Dungeon Delver stream, you want me to fire up Nightingale so you can
Anytime.
see it real quick?
I'm waiting.
Up to you. We're back here where we can go and do that, clear out that cave next time. That crab's still out there. I don't see it. That doesn't mean it isn't here. I'm gravitating or levitating over the tree stump. Gravitating over it? I guess that would be the opposite of levitating.
Where did I put it?
You have something to say to me?
Sure, let's talk to you. What do you have to
I
say?
haven't seen your face before. Would you like a little advice? Or are you looking for someone in particular?
Advice.
You look like you can take care of yourself. Then why don't you do something about those smugglers in Adamasata's cave? It's right over there near the Silt Strider port. Yet these guards, look at them, just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on here.
All right. Yeah, she's the one that asked me to clear out the caves.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Make it quick, Outlander. Y'all are certainly not the most hospitable.
Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I'm Aril. May I interest you in something?
No, but I might have a couple somethings for you. Find them. Nope, that's not what I want to do.
Welcome. You are among friends. What can I get you?
Go ahead and sell that. Could sell the Madness of Pelagia since I've already read it. I kind of want to hold on to it for now. Alright, that's good. Thank you. So, I don't know if Nordic is up or not, but he hasn't answered whether or not he would like me to load up Nightingale so you can take a quick look at it. Anybody else? Any other takers for taking a quick look at Nightingale? It would not be long. Maybe 15 minutes or so. Because, of course, we don't want to miss the dungeon delver, which starts in about 15 minutes or so. We will just stay right here and stop running around like a head with our chicken cut off.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Yeah. Alright, either way, we're going to close down Morrowind, so let's say goodbye here. Let's get away from this person who is coughing in our face, because I don't want to catch whatever they have.
Go ahead, stranger.
Y'all can all shut up now. All you NPCs are just constantly pestering me. Alright, first we save. And sure. Now we can exit. And because I'm using that mod loader, I gotta wait for that to unload. But yeah, I want to take a moment while I'm here to thank Drive By, thank Nordic, and thank Saucier for all being here. I do appreciate y'all. I think next week's Morrowind is going to be much more action because now that we're done getting lost in Vivec, we can get back doing some quests. But I still did have fun getting lost in Vivec. That is a big city. And a lot of places to do business. At the very least, you know, if I'm not going to open up the game, I will at least open up the page for Nightingale. So, the Nightingale is an open-world survival crafting game where you'll adventure across the mysterious and dangerous Fey realms. As a daring realm walker, you'll defeat monstrous enemies, survive hostile environments, and build elaborate estates in a visually stunning gas lamp fantasy world. And we'll go ahead, let's see. Which one of these do we want? This one, or we'll look at the Realm Rebuilt update trailer. This is for you, Nordic.
Through each portal, Realm Walker.
With every challenge conquered, the Crossways reclaim their former glory. Guiding you closer to your ultimate refuge.
And yes, that is something that somebody built in the game. There are dungeons and boss battles, and oh my god, that was great. Wait, what? I'm going back. Hold on.
What secret?
Okay. I think it was that one.
What secrets do these ancient realms hold?
Go back again. What happens to this? Whoa, that bear gets freaky fast.
What secrets do these ancient realms hold, hidden behind veils of mist and mystery?
That bear's head splits into four, and a bunch of tentacles come out like the Thing. That was creepy. Alright, we'll look at this.
The art director from Inflection Games, and I'd like to welcome you to Nightingale, Realms Rebuilt, our most ambitious update yet. Whether you're a seasoned Realm Walker or stepping into this magical world for the first time, this video will guide you through all the exciting changes and new discoveries that await. Before diving into the new adventures, it's important to mention we've overhauled the game's opening. Based on
yes, you have.
We streamlined the onboarding process to get you into the heart of the Realm Walker experience faster, while still providing key tutorials to help new players settle in. Realms Rebuilt introduces an all-new campaign storyline that serves as the backbone of your journey. You'll begin by reawakening the ancient Crossways, a hub of ancient portals that lead to a series of handcrafted, storied realms. Each of these realms offers a distinct narrative with unique quests, challenges, and enemies. From gravity-torn deserts to corrupted forests and beyond, these storied realms are richer than anything we've created before. Each of these realms culminates in a new site of power, completely reworked dungeons where you'll face unique bosses. These are designed to test everything you've learned and mastered throughout your journey, pushing your skills to the limit. We've also refreshed the existing procedural realms to provide a great opportunity for harvesting resources and further adventures. Survival in the Feywilds hinges on the strength of your arsenal. The shortbow offers rapid-fire capabilities for close to medium-range encounters, while the longbow excels in long-range precision, making it ideal for sniping unsuspecting prey. To further refine your combat options, we've also introduced new tiers across existing classes, allowing each weapon type to evolve alongside your journey. Magic has also become more deadly with the introduction of new spells that become available from the very first moments you step into the realms. Unleash Immolation to hurl blazing fireballs in 3 different sizes at your enemies, or try out Fion's Wrath, because nothing says you're in trouble like getting smacked down by a giant fish.
Oh my god!
Combat strategy with 10 new charms that can now be added to all equipped items and weapons. For example, the Charm of the Raven adds an initial launch off of the ground to begin gliding. Manage your resources more effectively with an updated consumables system, allowing access to up to 8 via the new Q radial menu. Press Q once to consume the first item, or hold down Q to quickly access your other consumables. Along with this change to the menu, the hotbar now provides slots for 7 main hand items and 3 offhand items, reducing the need to shuffle tools. Realms Rebuilt brings improvements to estate building, offering players greater creative freedom. The build limit has been significantly increased, enabling the construction of larger structures and the placement of more objects in the world. With the introduction of the Regency tile set,
wow,
you can now infuse your estates with 18th century elegance. Additionally, setting your respite point in any realm you explore
I like that.
greater flexibility in establishing your primary base. And thanks to the previously added craft and build from storage feature, building your estate has never been easier. The new progression tree gives you direct control over unlocking recipes as you gain essence, aligning your growth more closely with in-game accomplishments.
This part I did like.
To make them more beneficial. They're no longer required to unlock recipes, but instead provide powerful bonuses to your crafted items or increased yield from refinement benches. And for those who place a high value on fashion, the new Glamour Station lets you transfer stats between gear, allowing you to maintain your preferred look without sacrificing functionality.
Oh, interesting.
Just a glimpse of everything we've added. Realms Rebuilt is truly a game changer for Nightingale, and it's a great time to jump in. For the full patch notes, check out our Steam page, and we invite you to join us on Discord to connect with fellow Realmwalkers. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Fey Realms, and we look forward to hearing about your new adventures.
So yeah, Nordic, that was for you. That is Nightingale. And from what I've seen of it, since they've done this Realms Rebuilt update, there's a lot of good things that they've added and improved. Although there are a couple things I kind of nitpicked in my video, saying, yeah, I kind of wish that they would improve this a little further. But it is a very interesting single player or co-op survival game. Now, it is almost 9 o'clock, and for a change, we're going to be at the Dungeon Delver on time. So once again, I want to thank y'all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I am tired, can you tell? Without further ado, I'm going to stop wasting your time. Head over to the Dungeon Delver. Have fun. Enjoy the Gamma world. Until next time. Bye for now.